I recommend visiting Gyeongbokgung Palace as a travel destination in Korea. Introducing the Gyeongbokgung Palace, a cultural heritage site of Korea and a recommended travel destination. Gyeongbokgung Palace is the first and largest royal palace of the Joseon dynasty. Located facing the Bukhansan Mountains, the palace is centered around the Gyeongbokgung Gate and the wide boulevard of 16-legged stone bridges now Seong-ro, which was the core of the city plan of Hanyang now Seoul. Founded by King Taejo Lee Sung-kae in 1395, the palace was destroyed by the Japanese invasion of Korea in 1592, and rebuilt during the reign of King Gojong in 1867, led by Prince Hyungseon. The rebuilt Gyeongbokgung Palace was a magnificent maze of over 500 buildings. The palace housed the king's government offices, the living quarters of the royal family, and recreational spaces. It also included smaller palaces such as the Queen's Palace, the Prince's Palace, and the Kunjong-jeon Palace built by King Gojong. However, during the Japanese occupation period, most of the buildings were dismantled, leaving only a few key structures such as the Kunjong-jeon Hall. The Japanese colonial government also built its own administrative buildings on the palace grounds, obscuring much of the palace itself. Fortunately, a restoration project began in 1990, removing the colonial buildings and restoring the Hungryemon Gate and other parts of the palace, including the king's and queen's residences, the Prince's Palace Kunjong-jeon Palace, and the Taewonjeon Shrine. The central area of the palace, which runs from the Gwanghwa Moon Gate to the Kunjong-jeon Hall, is the core space of the palace and was symmetrically designed according to geometric principles. However, the other buildings were placed asymmetrically, giving the palace a sense of change and unification. As the center of Seoul and the foremost palace of the Joseon dynasty, Gyeongbokgung Palace offers a glimpse into the refined and dignified royal culture of Korea. Sure, I'll provide information on the visiting hours and admission fees for Gyeongbokgung. The entrance hours for Gyeongbokgung Palace are 9 a.m., and the closing time varies depending on the season. From November to February, visitors can enjoy the palace until 5 p.m. From March to May, the palace is open until 6 p.m. From June to August, visitors can enjoy the palace until 6:30 p.m., and from September to October, until 6 p.m. The palace is closed every Tuesday. For those who come by car, please use the Gyeongbok parking lot. The parking fee for small cars is 3,000 won for up to 2 hours, and an additional 800 won will be charged for every 10 minutes exceeding that time. The free parking time is 30 minutes. The entrance fee for Gyeongbokgung Palace is 3,000 won for both domestic and foreign visitors aged between 25 and 64 years old. Foreign visitors aged between 7 and 18 years old can enter for 1,500 won. Children under the age of 6, senior citizens over the age of 65, and visitors wearing hanbok can enter for free. Thank you for watching the video until the end.